No boy.
The meme-inspired cryptocurrency Dogecoin fell off a cliff over the weekend, down as much as nearly 30% at one point to 49 cents, as Elon Musk mentioned it while hosting Saturday Night Live. This as Musk's SpaceX announced it will launch the Doge 1 mission to the moon in the first quarter of next year, with the company accepting the meme-inspired cryptocurrency as full payment for the lunar payload. While the market for Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies continue to rattle investors, its attention-grabbing headlines have many of us asking some pretty basic questions. What exactly is cryptocurrency, and how does it really work? Joining us now is someone to answer our questions, former hedge fund analyst, now a staff writer at The New Yorker, Sheila Koltikar. Her latest piece for the magazine is entitled The Big Gamble: Is Robinhood Democratizing Finance or Encouraging Risk? We'll get to that in a moment, but first,
Let's ask it again.
what is it? What is Dogecoin?
It is one of several cryptocurrencies that trade using blockchain technology. Blockchain is basically a giant digital Excel spreadsheet that everyone in the world can see and access, where transactions happen and are recorded on this spreadsheet. And we can all see that they happen and agree on them. And we don't need an intermediary like a bank or a government to sort of be involved in this transaction. So it's a way to decentralize all financial transactions. And so various people have created different cryptocurrencies that trade using this blockchain. And Dogecoin is one of them. And as Mr. Musk explained on SNL, it was started as a joke, but now it is acting crazy, shooting, relatively speaking, to the moon and then collapsing again. And it's sort of a window into this internet money hysteria that seems to have gripped a certain part of our economy.
So, Sheila, reading from your new piece, quote, Robinhood, which offers zero commission trading in stocks and cryptocurrencies, pitches itself as an enlightened version of Wall Street. Its stated mission is to democratize finance for all. In spite of the controversy, millions of new users opened accounts. And in the first quarter of 2021, Robinhood's payment for order flow revenue was $331 million, more than triple what it had been in the same period of last year. You go on to say, I was struck by the similarities between the lead up to the financial crisis and the present moment, with millions of relatively inexperienced people jumping into the stock market, determined to take advantage of the wealth creation machine.
You know, I couldn't agree.
Yeesh.
I couldn't agree more. I remember in 2007, I had one friend after another, despite the fact I had no money, saying, you know, Joe, we really should get into real estate developing. I was in Northwest Florida at the time. And because everybody that was in retail was suddenly in real estate. Everybody that had been an accountant was in real estate. Everybody had gotten in not only on this land rush, but also, getting people to extend on their houses or whatever. And sure enough, when you have people talking to those that are as dumb as me on financial matters about getting into real estate, you know the end is nigh.
Well, yeah, I mean, anytime something seems on the surface to be absurd and maybe too good to be true, in my experience, it usually is absurd and too good to be true. And it's important to kind of look at this current Robinhood craze, the Dogecoin craze, in economic context, and economics explain a lot of this. So we have wealth and income inequality that is at record proportions. We had a pandemic that hit young adults especially hard. We have the millennial generation already suffering serious economic headwinds. It's the first generation that is not likely to achieve the financial and economic success of its parents. Home ownership among that cohort is extremely low. There's record student loan debt sitting on the shoulders of young adults. So, and then suddenly many of these people were stuck at home. They received stimulus checks. And here was Robinhood coming along and saying, look, you know, rich people trade the stock market. You can as well. And here you go. We're going to make it really easy. And what we saw was sort of a fascinating roller coaster of populist stock trading. And we still don't know how it's going to end.
Huh. Yeah. Hey, Caddy Kay's with us and has a question. Caddy.
Okay, Sheila, just to close out the show, to make it simple for me, am I better off thinking of the cryptocurrency as gold, like an investment, or as cash, like, you know, hard dollars that I can buy things with?
I think it eventually will become similar to cash, but I would say don't invest more money than you can afford to lose. That's my only piece of advice about cryptocurrency or anything.
All right, we'll leave it there, but we need to have you back for sure. The piece is in the new issue of The New Yorker. Sheila Kolhatar, very good to have you on the show this morning.
And it's great. It's great advice. I mean, it's my kids have heard it a million times, and she's so right. If something seems like it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
It absolutely is. All right, that does it for us this morning. Stephanie Ruhle picks up the coverage right now.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.